Hi everybody, how is everybody doing today? I hope you're all well and happy, safe and all crafting away like busy bees. So today I am doing a bit of a private swap, nothing to do with the group, and I'm doing it with the lovely Sheryll, who is Crafty Lane Creates on here on YouTube, and me and her are making each other a little journal. It's not we're not making it huge. I'll tell you the sizes now because I forgot. But our journal is a little bit different because it's going to have two signatures in, and the back signature is everything we like. So we can put in like, we can write on the pages, we can fill it up with the little tucks and spots. But the front of the book is still going to be Sheryll's book, and so she's going to be able to write in two signatures. So I don't mean to write on every single page, but she will get like little snippets of me writing or little words of inspiration or things like that. So I thought to, I put together, I'd say it's gonna be, I think I want to put some more in here, so I don't want to say that this is like the first signature, but it's an A6 we're going for, and I got a bit confused actually because me and Sheryll were doing it between us. She said, yeah, any size is good, and I was trying to work out when you fold an A4. Let me try and explain this because this is how I got confused. So when you got an A4 like this, when you fold it in half, like so, I might even add this into Sheryll's book, is that A6? Because I was thinking of postage, so it was only a little thing that we were going to make for each other that we were able to write in. So I was like, is that A6? I don't want it to be too big. And then Sheryll said no, half of that is A6 again. So we're doing an A6 sort of, but we're not going anything bigger than 6 by 8 with the pages. So the biggest page is creeping up to 5 one way, and it's over 6.5 the other. I might leave it and I might go 8 this way, possibly 6 the other. Well, anyway, that's the size of the book. So we're making two signatures. So the first signature, I'm going to leave quite bare, but I am going to be making like little bits of ephemera and giving Sheryll some ephemera that she can make her own text. She can add into it if she wants to, because at the end of the day I want her to be able to use it and not feel frightened that she's going to spoil any decorations. So Sheryll said she loved botanical and travel, so I sort of want to combine the both if I can. My idea is to sort of travel through like flowers and stuff and see what you can pick up. That's my idea. That's where I'm going with it. The colour set is obviously botanical. Now I've just put this together, but I'm gonna, whereas I did a little, I put together on my own journal I'm making a little pile of papers that I want to use. I'm going to do the same with this because otherwise I think it's going to become too overwhelming for me, because I've been sat here 2 days wondering what to pick up first. So this is how many pages I've got so far. Now we didn't actually discuss how many pages each signature would hold, but I don't want it to be, I want it to be a nice journal but not too chunky that, like I say, she's too frightened to write into it. So anyway, this is how many pages I've got. 1, 2, 3, some pages tea stained, some pages I've left blank. 4, 5, 6. I've got an idea where is I got a big page here. That will become, I'm thinking of doing something there. So I'm going to count that as a page because Sheryll could write on the side of that. So where am I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, and 7, 28, 29. I've already paper clipped something there because I've got an idea for that. 29, 32, 34, 34. So 34 out of 34 is 4, 4, 8, 68 pages. Not bad, Claire. I didn't think I'd put enough. So I think I'm going to stop there because I don't want to put it too much in. I don't want to put too much in because the second signature is going to have the same amount of pages in. And in fact, what I might do, I really know what I want to do there, is some of them might be sewn to create some pockets. I always take some out. I'd rather not. Just having a look what I feel I can come out of the book. I didn't realise there was 68 pages altogether. So I kind of like them too because they're contrasting. I like that one, but I might switch it to there and have that there because of the colour showing through. I think we might have it's too white for me there, so I might put that there. Here we go. Just working out what I can take out and what I can put in. I kind of like the idea of it being like that. I think that will turn out to be quite a nice journal. I mean, I've taken 4, so there's 60 pages. So I might be going for an 120 pages book. We'll see. So that's that's what I have in mind. Now what I might decide, so this doesn't go in, what I might decide to do is stitch the journal up and then start playing with it page by page of what I want to add. Now I know Sheryll likes to add she likes to do more like a bullet journal. Now I've got some, I came across them actually, I don't know whether they got sent me, I'm not sure, but they're planner stickers. So these are going to be sort of my inspiration because I know she loves using that sort of thing in her journal. So I think what I might do is, I don't want it to become too white. I might, 66. Yeah, what I might do, so I've taken, so it's going to be 6, 12, 15, 100 and, oh my word, 158, 8, no, 56, 6, 6 are 12, 13, 130, I think it's 132. Anyway, so what I might do is do that. I might sew them together and and then work on them as I'm doing it. There are a few pages in here. I've got to find an idea for these. There are a few pages in here I really want to build up through my watercolours. So Sheryll's able to sort of write on the top. And like I say, I don't want to completely cover it with tucks and spots, because then that way she might feel a little bit frightened of writing inside it in case she spoils it. So I'm going to push that aside for 1 minute, and I'm going to concentrate on some of these papers. Now I got these out, and I just thought to have them sort of by the side of me, and then that way I can work. So I'm going to pop some of these. Kind of like them. Let's see what else. Oh, I got these as well. These are from my, what am I trying to say? They're from the tissue paper I've got to wrap everything up in when I'm doing my swaps. So I'm going to gather some nice papers. I've possibly got some on the computer. I did glue this together and use this as a page. Even though I like this section, I'm not sure on the bottom. And I love this section. So the back of it looks beautiful. So I'm going to put it in my pile. I don't want to get rid of it as of yet. And then I've also got this, which I also folded up earlier as well. See, and the idea was kind of like that idea. But I might spoil it because I know what I want to put on the front. So I'm in an hour in about that at the moment. So I want to be able to see these papers and what I've got. I'm gonna fast forward this part because again I do want you to see what I pick up and the pile that I'm going to be putting together, so that it doesn't become too overbearing for me for when I want to come and do the journal. Any little bits like this that I haven't put in my pile, I'm not going to get rid of them. I'm just simply gonna pop them in. I've got like a little box that I keep all tea stain paper in. Well, I got 2 boxes currently running, but this is the first box. I'm going to pop them in there. And I'm going to rummage through, see what botanical papers I have. I've also got a new paper set that I really want to use in here as well. And yeah, I'll fast forward this bit so you guys don't have to sort of watch, sit and stare. So I'll fast forward all this for you to sort of see where I'm going with it. I'm filming, but you can talk because this is going to be muted. Yes, please. think I've got a pile together. As you just saw, I went a bit crazy. I think because I'm making this journal app, I think my paper base is going to be a little bit bigger than my own journal, because I've sort of got an idea where I want to go with it. Now, I pulled out like different pieces of paper from different things. Tissue paper, magazines, and then I pulled these out, and even though they haven't got anything in, I think I'm going to use them as stencils in the book. I know Sheryll said not to, she liked lace but not too much of it, which is fine. I won't put too much lace in. So that's what I've got for her so far. So far. I've also got these little things that I've just punched out. These little things I've just punched out. So I want to see, I might even use what I've got in my own pile as well, because there's a few things I saw as I was going through, like things like these. I think that would be kind of nice to use. I don't want to take too much out of this bag because I'll get lost knowing me. I think definitely something like that. So I need like a pocket or something to keep them in, and I've also got these out. That's my idea. So that's my paper. I'm gonna find something to put all these like little bits that I've dug out. As you can see, it's quite full. Paper pile is quite full, and these are all the kind of things that I might use, might not use in Sheryll's journal. And then what I might do is also make a fabric one up, so that I've got some things in Sheryll's book. Now I've got some floral fabrics that I'm going to dig out. I'm going to make a fabric pile, a bit like what I've done with my own, except Sheryll's will be more floral, it'll be more neutral, some of it may be neutral, because she did say she loves lace, but her journals, or what I've seen so far, are more bullet in ones. I think that's what they're called anyway. They are beautiful, but I noticed Sheryll doesn't have lace going on every page, so I'm going to sort of stick with that inspiration for my journal to Sheryll. I'm going to dig out one last thing, like an envelope or something to pop these in, which I did have. Oh, I did have here. If I can grab one. There you go. I'm going to pop all these in, and then I'm going to go and make a, what am I going to make? A fabric lace one. So and then I've got my two piles. I'm not going to get too overwhelmed because I've got my little piles to work from. So you'll have to bear with me. And I'm just going to pop, I might even add this into the journal at some stage, but for now, where's this? I'm just going to pop on there bits and bobs. I know if I label it ephemera, I know that I'll get confused and think it's just pictures where there is words on there too. So that's my paper section for Sheryll. And I've also made the book up. Well, one signature up. I haven't made the book up yet. And I'm going to use some of these as well. But they're going to remain on my desk anyway because I'm using them in my own journal. I've got these as well to use. And then I'm going to go and get a fabric side. So again, with the paper side, I'm going to speed it all up. Grab any sorts of like bits of fabric that I can clap my eyes on. And we're going to do the fabric section to this journal. I think I kind of liking the idea of it being something different anyway. And I like the idea of me not relying too much on my fabrics and lace to show the journal off. So yeah, I like that idea. Now I got some, this is from, I bought some books today from Aldi. So I'm just going to tie it up with that basically. And this is going to become, and if I buy like any floral, any botanical papers I've bought, I'm going to go through my Etsy purchases when we go through the book and see if there's anything that I bought that can be popped into this journal. So that's what I have so far. Little planner stickers. Next, it's not tucked in. There we go. I don't think I'm going to have to be careful. There's the book, sort of the one signature, and bear with me while I go and get some fabrics. I'm going to pause this, I'm going to grab a chunk of fabrics and I'm going to bring them over and cut them up, so bear with me while I do it. Right, I've gathered a few of fabrics. I've read what kind of colours Sheryll likes. So she likes mint, green, blue and touches of pink, which is fab from what I've got here. So yeah, all purples. She likes all purples. So what I've got is, I've got this fabric, blue, I've got like a pinky kind of fabric. I thought that would be perfect because it's a teal sort of green. And then I've got scraps that have got flowers on that are in green. I'm not sure on that. I don't know whether that's a bit dark, but it does tie in quite nicely with the pinks on this fabric. So I'm going to leave it there for now. I've got that birdie and I've got the lavender. I have got this. Now it's got a touch of pink in which matches in with that. But the white has got pink in, so I don't know whether I'll use that. I'm going to pop it there. I've got green, sorry, I've got more of this fabric. Oh, and this is tweed. Am I saying it right? I don't think I am. Tweed. Tweel. Where the heck did I get tweel from? So I think they will tie in nicely. I'm going to put the whole thing in. I just wanted to see what is working. I'm going to pop this in. It has come from my little journal pack, but I think it would suit really nicely with the colours. And then I've got white in the tweed as well. Right, so that's where I'm up so far. Sheryll, it's because I don't know why I said Ali then. Sheryll doesn't add, like I say, I've noticed she tends to, she likes lace, but she doesn't like a lot of it. So what I'm going to do, since I'm going to be choosy with my lace, I'm going to put my fabrics back and then I will be back with my lace choice, because I've got an idea where I want to go with my lace. Have I got this fabric? No, I haven't got this fabric. This is a little bit of vintage, it says. Perfect. Right. Right, so those are the fabrics done. I'm not going to add any more because I'm just going to go with what I've got basically. So I will be back in a minute. So there's my paper pile, my fabric pile and my little first signature. Whether it stays like that or I add more pages or whatever I decide to do to it, yeah, we'll see. But I'm going to go and put my fabrics back and I'm going to go and get my laces out and be stingy with them. And only pick out the laces that I think will go with the papers. Right. Okay, so these are going to be my fabrics and my laces. I probably will come across a few more that I might want to add, but I don't want to go crazy on the laces because I know Sheryll doesn't really use them in her journals, so that's why I'm limiting myself. So that's going to be my pile. So now I've got my paper and my fabric pile, and I've got my pages. I can now start my journal for Sheryll. It's going to be really exciting. I cannot wait to get started. This has inspired me, like I've said before. If you've got something wrapped so beautifully, I mean, I've just packed this up and I'm dying to get back into it to create something. But if you've got something that you don't really know where to start, put some papers together. That's step one. Just put some papers together. It doesn't matter if they're tea stain papers, whatever, and just go from there. Set yourself a little pile. Doesn't matter how big it is or how small, and then that is going to be where I can work from. I might think of like little things in my drawer or come across little things I might want to add, like I've done for my own journal, but the majority of what I'll be adding will be through these two piles. So I really do hope you love this little series, and yeah, I should be sort of doing them side by side. We've given ourselves 2 months to complete this, so yeah, we didn't say how many pages inside, so we'll see where we both are, but I'm really eager to get going. So thank you all for watching. Please comment below, and I will love your comments, because as I always do, and I'll comment straight back. Thank you everybody for watching. Take care, have a lovely rest of the day, and I will speak to you very soon. Bye for now.